My favorite hangout spot on campus would probably be the Student Advising and Wellness Hub inside the Health Science Center. They have free candy available all the time and also some lovely human beings that work there.
My favorite hangout spot on campus would definitely be the Law Student Lounge in Murray Fraser Hall.
My favorite hangout spot on campus is the Student Lounge at the Health Science Center.
Oh, favorite hangout spot has to be the Eng Lounge. The engineering lounge is home to so many engineers and we all just chill, hang out.
My favorite hangout spot on campus would for sure be the Student Lounge, but as a graduating student, I try not to be on campus as much.
My favorite hangout spot in campus would be the engineering lounge because all my friends are there. You'll see someone you know all the time there.
My favorite hangout spot on campus would be the Knies Atrium because there's a very big tree in the middle of nothing.
My favorite piece of art on campus would be the cow statue located outside the Women's Health Center. I think it's painted with some sunflowers or daisies. No idea why it's there, but there's a cow and it's kind of cute.
My favorite piece of art is the Lest We Forget piece in the atrium of the law building, Murray Fraser Hall.
My favorite piece of art on campus is the Hippocrates statue, mostly because on first day of classes, that's where we sort of all met and got to know each other for the first time.
Ooh, my favorite piece of art, a little controversial, has to be the zipper.
My favorite piece of art is the Violet King portrait in the Bennett Jones Lecture Theater, and it's just a special thing for the Balsa students at the Faculty of Law.
My favorite piece of art is probably the Prairie Chicken, wherever it is. It's a nice area around there, nice and new.
My favorite piece of art on campus, I think this is an exquisite masterpiece, is there's this golden bull in like Scurfield Matheson Hall, and it's just so funny. It's just out of nowhere, there's a golden bull on campus. Like, isn't that amazing? If you see it, you should take a picture with it.
Here we are at the University of Calgary. I graduated from the school 30 years ago.
Wow.
What are we doing here?
Today we're talking to some graduates about their time here at the university, and hopefully I can learn a thing or two as a first year at this school.
All right, let's go talk to some grads.
Quick taste on
Hey,
pizza.
how's it going?
Pretty good.
I hear you guys are all about to graduate this summer. Oh man, that must be exciting. That'll be me soon enough, but not yet. I need some advice though. As a first year, I don't know what the best food places on campus are. Do you mind giving me some tips?
Oh, the Canadian pizza place in Mac Hall. Can't go wrong. They're $4 a slice. It's a savior.
Never had it. I'll be sure to check it out. What should I order though?
I personally go with their 2 slices of donair, drizzle white sauce, drizzle their pink sauce in a box to go. It's amazing.
Sweet, good to know, good to know. I had no trouble finding a friend on my first day. Do you want to tell me your story about that?
Yeah, we were chatting in the back of physics class and our professor kind of called us out for it. But we kind of just exchanged numbers and we became friends like that, and we work on all of our assignments together.
Sweet, that's awesome. Are you guys still friends?
Yeah, still friends.
Nice. Are you a big Dinos fan at all?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What's the best game that you've been to?
I think the best game has to be the Coachella Classic.
Coachella Classic? Well, it's a classic, of course. I know, like, did you go to the one this year?
Yeah, I went to the one this year and the one last year.
That's awesome. Yeah, the ladies took it home for us. That was sweet. Enjoy your guys' graduation. Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, hello, friends. How you doing?
Doing okay. How about you?
I understand you're all, what, graduates of U Calgary pretty soon?
I mean, that's the plan.
Pretty sweet. Okay, pop quiz time. You ready for a pop quiz?
Why not?
What was your favorite place to hang out on campus?
My favorite place to hang out on campus was probably top floor of the Arts Parkade. Believe it or not, there's classes there. Not many people know. Cool people, very quiet, good place to relax.
Nice vibe. Nice, nice. Now, what was your favorite professor out of all the time you're here? Who's your favorite?
Hands down, Mike Ansel. He taught sleep and biological rhythms, and he had the best personality.
Sleep and biological rhythms?
Yeah.
I don't even think I know what that is. Tell me, what did you like about his class?
My favorite thing was that he reminded us to get enough sleep at night.
Pretty important.
Yeah.
Good. And how did you do in the class?
It's still going on right now. I am understanding things, so the final is looking good.
Dr. Ansel, straight A's, right here.
Yep.
Are you a coffee drinker?
Absolutely.
Hold on. Which of the many campus coffee choices would be your preferred vendor?
Definitely the Gooder.
Ooh, tell me why.
They just have the strongest coffee. It keeps me awake.
What are you studying?
Communications and media.
Yeah, you need to be awake for that.
Right.
So communications, get some sleep. You too as well.
Yeah.
Have some coffee if you don't. And please don't vandalize the art parquet.
I'll try not to.
You're a painter, I understand.
I am.
See you.
Bye.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
So I hear you guys are graduating this summer.
Sure am.
How are you feeling? Nervous? Excited? A little bit of both?
Definitely
Really
excited.
excited.
Yeah, feeling
I bet.
ready.
I can't wait to graduate in 4 years.
Honestly,
So,
yeah.
what's one thing you're gonna miss about being in university?
Honestly, I think it's going to be the friends that you make. You get to that first day of class and you're surrounded by a bunch of strangers, but little do you know that those people are going to become like some of your best friends in life. And it's so nice to be with people who are so like-minded, and you just get to interact every day. And obviously the professors are super cool too, and they've really become mentors to a lot of us, so I'm going to miss seeing them.
Yeah, I bet. As a first year, I could use a little advice. If you could go back and talk to your first year self, what would you say?
Yeah, I think it's hard, but I think what I would say is that 4 years goes by really fast. And so, you know, it's kind of daunting going into 4 years of education and not knowing kind of where you'll end up and what's going to happen. But I think just get on for the ride and enjoy every minute of it and take all the opportunities you can, because it flies by, and before you know it, you'll be where we are.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you guys have so much fun at your graduation.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
See ya.
Apartment doesn't.
Well, hey friends, how you doing?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
How are you?
Almost graduating?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, feels good. Tell me, take me back to your first day at University of Calgary. What do you remember?
For sure. So going all the way back to 2019, you know, fresh out of high school, bright-eyed student, ready to come here, and I just remember being super overwhelmed. There was so many people going all sorts of different directions, and I feel like they all knew exactly where to go. Me, on the other hand, I had no idea. So I think it took me about 40 minutes or so to find my class, but hey, I eventually found it and I'm here now.
You made it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Out of the entire run, what was your favorite class?
Definitely has to be the physiology classes in kinesiology.
Okay.
100% due to the prof. She was so funny. She made it fun to learn about the body.
Amazing. What bone is this?
Beats me. I'm done the class now.
Now you're almost there.
I am.
How does it feel?
It feels incredible. It feels unreal, but in a good way.
What do you think you're going to do now that you're off to graduate? What are you going to use with all this great information? What are you going to do with it?
I honestly don't know. I'm excited to meet people. I'm excited to learn more about the world and not be a student anymore. Yeah, it's exciting.
And maybe pay off some loans?
That would be great,
Beautiful.
actually, yeah.
Good luck with it all. Bye.
Thank you.
Well, that was fun. Some great stories,
Oh
eh?
yeah, 100%.
Amazing.
Got some good advice for sure.
Well, we got all these grads. What do you want to say to them?
Huge congratulations, and enjoy yourselves at this ceremony for sure.
All right, son, what do you want to do now?
Let's go get some pizza.
I'm in. Yeah.
What can we say about the person we are honoring tonight? She's always the first to rise to the challenge. She has earned a seat at the table with some of the most important and influential people. People you and I can only imagine. Her timing training has always been impeccable. Her confidence unwavering. But it helps when you see questions where others see obstacles. What really makes her so special is her ability to see a problem and refuse to look away. When she starts something, she does it with conviction. And she knows that every breakthrough starts by pushing boundaries. That's how ideas become impact. We are proud to present this year's Outstanding Achievement Award to
All right, Calgary, it's Convocation Day. Time to stand tall, graduates. You've earned your spot. You've worked hard. You've shown grits. You're champions of academia. University of Calgary graduates. You've risen through the ranks from your first year to now. All-nighters, tough exams. You've conquered it all. You're the most promising, the most electrifying minds out there. Champions of entrepreneurial thinking, the creators of tomorrow. You are University of Calgary graduates. To the families and friends, the supporters, we salute you. You've been there every step of the way. You've made a difference, and now it's time to celebrate. So hear this. It's convocation time, graduates. You're on the starting blocks, ready to jump into the big league. Your degree, it's your armor. It's your ticket to ride. It's your passport to the future. So get out there and start something. At the University of Calgary, you don't just graduate, no. We kickstart. We launch dreams. We fuel journeys. You're not just stepping out, you're stepping up. So dinos, let's go. Your world awaits. Make it count. Start something. Show them what UCalgary's made of. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go forth, dinos. Take the world by storm.
The University of Calgary is pleased to welcome families, friends, and honored guests to the convocation ceremonies. Please silence mobile devices and remain seated during the entire ceremony. For everyone's safety, we ask that you keep the aisles clear at all times. Please stand now for the processionals. In the event of a fire alarm, please remain seated while we investigate. If an evacuation is necessary, the marshals and ushers will direct you out of the building. Please take a moment to note the fire exits located on the north wall behind the stage on both the upper track level and the main level. please remain standing for O Canada and the University of Calgary Honor Song.
Good afternoon and welcome. It is my honor to declare this convocation officially convened. Please take your seats. We have a full house here today, and I'm very excited about it because I'm John Cornish, and as Chancellor of the great University of Calgary, it is my privilege to be with you here today to celebrate the class of 2026. Let's hear it for them. And let's start by acknowledging our history and traditional lands. And this is an important step towards reconciliation with Indigenous peoples. The University of Calgary is located in the heart of southern Alberta. And we both acknowledge and pay tribute to the traditional territories of the peoples of Treaty 7, which include the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprised of Siksika, Pinkani, and Kainai First Nations, the Tsuut'ina First Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Goodstoney First Nations. The city of Calgary is also home to the Métis Nation within Alberta, including Nose Hill Métis District 5 and Elbow Métis District 6. Sorry, it feels like everybody's leaving right now. The University of Calgary is situated on land northwest of where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, a site traditionally known as Mokahinsis to the Blackfoot, Wichinspa to the Stoney Nakoda, and Gutsiti to the Tsuut'ina. On this land and in this place, we strive to learn together, to walk together, and to grow together in a good way. And joining our honored graduates here today is University President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Edward McCauley, and he and I are delighted to welcome. Actually, we're going to just prioritize hand health. We're going to be doing a lot of clapping today, so I'm going to introduce you to the two clap techniques. So I say two clap, and you disappoint me. I say two clap, and you. Beautiful. Okay, let's see how we do. William Sembo, Chair of the University of Calgary Board of Governors. Our Board of Governors. University Senators. University of Calgary Alumni Association Board members. Members of our senior leadership team. And executive members of our Students' Union and Graduate Students' Association. We'd also like to extend a warm welcome to Chancellor Emerita Jim Denny. And guys, I like to do the full round of claps for my chancellors. Let's hear for Jim. And then we have past honorary degree recipient Kathleen Sendall. Just for chancellors, guys. Past Order of the University of Calgary recipient Mavis Clark. Our distinguished graduate Akash Asif. And Chancellor Emerita Deborah Yedlin, who brought her own cheering section. She's also our honorary degree recipient. Full round of applause for Deborah. And a special thank you to the faculty and staff of the Haskins School of Business, because you can cheer for a place, it's fine. Your dedication and support has played an important role in developing the potential of our graduates. And talking about graduates, good afternoon, class of 2026. Congratulations. And that word, it's going to be said quite a bit today, and it should. But I want you to hear it from me not as a formality, but as something I say from the heart. Because what you have done is not small. You have all navigated something incredibly difficult to get here. Doubt, setbacks, moments when that next step wasn't obvious. And through it all, you kept going, and you succeeded. And that is truly worth celebrating. Because success is not built in easy moments. It's built in those moments that test you. Throughout your time at University of Calgary, you proved something important about yourselves. You can adapt, you can grow, and you can move forward when conditions change around you. Because you're stepping into a world that does not hold still. The pace of change we feel today is constantly with us. Plans unravel, expectations change. Things you prepared for can shift before you even arrive. And while that may sound overwhelming, it's not something to fear. Volatility is not the enemy. It is an opportunity to learn and discover your strengths that you didn't even know about before. Some of the most defining moments in your life arrive unexpectedly, forcing us to rethink, potentially rebuild, or even step in a new direction. And when that path ahead of you feels uncertain, remember this: your greatest advantage is not something outside of you. It is not external. It is what you hold inside. Your values, your character, your ability to stay grounded in who you are. Those are the things that endure when circumstances change. Especially when you're young, there's a temptation early in your career to measure yourself by looking outward, by labeling yourself by somebody else's definition of success. And when you look externally like that, you sell yourself short. The graduates I've seen go on to do remarkable things in their fields, their communities, in both quiet and profound ways. Stay connected to something internal, their purpose, their convictions, their sense of what actually matters. Because those qualities don't become outdated. They don't get disrupted. They travel with you through every season of your life. And ultimately, they're what people will remember about you. Graduates, there will be moments in life where you question if you're ready for what comes next. As this is my final convocation, I'm facing the very same question. But know this, you already have what it takes to succeed. Not because you have every answer, but because you spent years learning how to learn, how to adapt, how to sit with the uncertainty and keep moving, how to be changed by an idea, a conversation, or a moment of discomfort, and come out the other side with even more to offer than you had before. What you carry within, resilience, compassion, perspective, and your sense of purpose will continually guide you. And by being authentically yourself, you bring something into the world that no one else can. The world is full of people performing some version of what they think they should be. But those people that show up as they actually are, with their own perspective, their own voice, their own way of seeing, they stand out. They build trust. They attract the kinds of relationships and opportunities that uplift not only themselves, but everyone around them. And as Chancellor, one of the greatest privileges, seeing the potential of our graduates. I've seen University of Calgary alumni accomplish incredible things in their careers, communities, and in the lives of others. And the graduates crossing the stage today, you are no exception because the Spirit lives in you. So as you leave this place, carry these things with you. Be courageous enough to embrace change rather than resist it. The discomfort of uncertainty is often a signal that something real lies beyond. So stay grounded in your values, especially when the world feels uncertain, and especially when the pressure to compromise is at its highest, because that is when it matters the most. I want to say this to you honestly. Trust that you and everything that you are is enough, because you've already proven you have everything it takes to succeed. But remember that success is not about becoming somebody else. It's about becoming more fully yourself. So class of 2026, the future absolutely will surprise you. There will be chapters where you couldn't have written them for any knowledge from where you sit today. Challenge that will ask more of you than you expect, and there will be moments of joy and meaning that you couldn't possibly imagine. But guess what? You are ready for all of it. Congratulations, graduates. Applause. I now invite President and Vice Chancellor Edward Macaulay to come forward to address Convocation.
Good afternoon, and the warmest of welcomes to our graduates, their family and friends, deans, faculty, and staff. Welcome to a celebration of your achievement, your perseverance, and those of your families. But most of all, it's a celebration of the impact you will make in the world. For 60 years, the University of Calgary has celebrated and honored those who have crossed this stage before you. For 60 years, the impact of each cohort has been magnified again and again, opening new doors, creating new opportunities, building strength upon strength. Back in 1966, when UCalgary began, our campus was a couple of buildings surrounded by nothing. But even then, something important was taking shape, a bold idea. And from these humble beginnings, we've grown into one of Canada's truly great research universities. A transformation shaped by our students and soon to be alumni. They have cured diseases and prevented them, found injustice and corrected it, created jobs in new economic sectors, and made the world more sustainable. We, as an institution, didn't do these things. The alumni we produced did them. And that's the family that you will join today. One that over 60 years has grown to more than 230,000 strong graduates of the University of Calgary. Since 1966, they've been found here at home and all corners of the world. And as you sit here today, about to cross this stage, like so many before you, you may think that I exaggerate the impact that you will have. But the scholarship you've shown in whatever discipline you chose will be your springboard to continuing and applying that knowledge. Great research universities have always improved the world around them, and I know you will. You and the lifelong friends you've made. No matter your field, whatever your life journey takes you, we will be most proud of you. And we can't wait to see what you'll start, what you'll change, because we need your talent and the solutions it will bring. We need your engagement and the change it will create. Whether you're from just down the street or from around the world, whether you're the first in your family to receive a degree or receiving one after starting a family of your own. However you got here, know this: we need you in ways big and small to improve the world around us. And I have every confidence you will succeed because you already have. Just think about some of the journeys here today people have already taken. One was told 13 years ago that he'd never walk again because of a rare medical condition. With the help of physicians at the Alberta Children's Hospital, he proved that wrong. 2 years ago, he completed the Calgary Marathon in a wheelchair. A year later, he walked the 10K event to raise funds for the Alberta Children's Hospital and is currently working his way up to running the whole thing. Another, a Rhodes Scholarship candidate, won several awards for his sparkling GPA while working as a venture capitalist analyst for a firm in New York, helping to raise millions in investments, and co-founding a nonprofit to help improve healthcare access for rural Indigenous communities, one that has received tens of thousands in funding for a pilot project with the Blood Tribe First Nation. It's accomplishment like theirs and those of many more people sitting here today that convince me your impact will be long and lasting. I would, before concluding, like to acknowledge one other person, Chancellor John Cornish, in their final convocation as Chancellor. For 4 years, we have benefited from their service, their dedication to our students, the two clap, sometimes being disappointed, and the energy they infuse with every convocation ceremony. Eminent Chancellor, for all you've done for the University of Calgary, thank you. As you cross this stage, you will graduate into an increasingly complex world, and I have every confidence you will improve it. To each and every one of you, my most sincere best wishes and my deepest congratulations. Really, really well done. I would now like to introduce our university orator, Ari Pandez, who will deliver the citation for our honorary degree recipient.
If you have ever tossed a stone into a still lake, you know what happens next. There is a splash that is quick, visible, and undeniable. But then come the ripples, wider, further, touching places you did not aim for. That is the story of Deborah Yedlin. Because yes, there have been splashes, big ones, a successful career in investment banking, including roles at Goldman Sachs, a career pivot to business journalism that most people would not dare attempt, let alone pull off, in trailblazing fashion. Columns in the Financial Post and the Globe and Mail, commentary on CBC. These are the headlines, yet it is not the legacy. There are the ripples, because everywhere Deborah has gone, she has not just walked through doors, she has opened them, held them for others, and sometimes kicked them open just a little wider than they were before. Her contributions to Calgary have been a gift to the city. Through her current role as president and CEO of the Calgary Chamber of Commerce, she has pushed for greater conversations around labor shortages, interprovincial trade, and economic diversification. Open one door and others will follow, she has emphasized. As the 14th Chancellor of the University of Calgary, she leveraged her role to champion mental health, to advance Indigenous strategy, and to reinforce a simple but powerful idea that universities aren't just about degrees. They are about belonging and possibility. Deborah's influence has extended into the arts and youth development through organizations such as the Calgary Philharmonic Orchestra, YMCA Calgary, and Winsport. She has made measurable differences in health and well-being, spearheading a campaign that turned the vision of a world-class cancer center into something real, and within reach for thousands who rely on it. She has also stood up for the city's most vulnerable, co-chairing a United Way of Calgary and area campaign during a downturn that raised more than $55 million. All of this is where Deborah's real legacy comes into focus. Yes, she has held remarkable roles. Yes, she has led at the highest levels. Yet what stands out is not just what she's done, it is what she has made possible for others. This is her ripple effect. Eminent Chancellor, I present to you Deborah Yedlin, a respected business leader and social catalyst whose leadership has strengthened Calgary's economy, enriched public discourse, and opened doors for others across our community. On behalf of the Senate and the University of Calgary, I invite you to invest her with the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Come. I admit you, Deborah Yedlin, to the degree of Laws, honoris causa, and grant you the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. Congratulations. Deborah, I'm pleased to invite you to address the graduating class of the University of Calgary of 2026.
Oh my. And I guess I am shorter than I thought I was. Here we go. Good afternoon, Chancellor Cornish, President Macaulay, honored guests, family and friends who are family, eminent Chancellor Emeritus Jim Dinning, and those who generously nominated me for this honor. I'm humbled and honored to be standing here today as the recipient of an honorary Doctorate of Laws rather than having the honor of conferring the degree as I did many times during my time as Chancellor. And I must say I'm not used to being on this side of the stage. It's a bit like the feeling I have when someone calls to interview me, and I must remind myself to answer the questions, not ask them, which is what I did as a journalist for more than 2 decades. Now, before I get started, I want to assure you Claude did not write this speech. I have the empty bags of licorice to prove it. I'm particularly honored to address all of you, the Haskayne class of 2026, not just because my career has been in business, whether in finance, working on deals, or as a business columnist and telling the stories of those deals, but because Dick Haskayne was one of the first people I interviewed. I just started working at the Calgary Herald when I was sent to cover a luncheon speech Mr. Haskayne was delivering in the Crystal Ballroom at the Palliser Hotel. And I had to ask him a few questions. No lie, I was nervous, but I had to get over that. He became a trusted friend, making time and generously sharing insights whenever I called, whether covering business stories he was involved in, or to simply help me understand the nuance of a deal or a situation. He also trusted me as a journalist, knowing that I would not betray a confidence or tell a story out of school for my own gain. Building trust, whether with him or the myriad sources I spoke to, was key to my success as a business columnist. It meant a confidence in the sharing of information and allowed me to grow, to better expand the complexities of what I was writing about, and to meet the goal I had every day when I pressed send, to educate and to inform. When I broke my leg last September and required surgery, just before the anesthetist put me under, she asked if I had any questions. And I said, yes. You're not giving me sodium pentothal, are you? I might reveal a lot of secrets I've heard throughout my career, and it wouldn't be very good. Now, I started my career in finance in 1987, calculating an NPV on an HP 12C. I'm sure none of you know what that is. At the tail end of the insider trading scandals, Google Ivan Boesky and Michael Milliken after Convocation, and you'll see trust in investment banking and finance was very wobbly. Some of you might remember Michael Douglas's character in Wall Street and the phrase, greed is good. What I learned through the years in finance and later covering business is that business moves at the speed of trust. Trust in leaders, whether in the private or public sector, in the underlying infrastructure, the rule of law, our courts, regulatory systems, educational institutions, all of which allow society to function. There was a time when deals in this town were done with a handshake, and today our trust is challenged by AI, by deepfakes, by news sites masquerading as legitimate sources for information. Our trust is manipulated by foreign bots that seek to influence election outcomes and other policy initiatives. Our trust is challenged by influencers who question evidence-based scientific research. Our trust is betrayed by politicians, unencumbered by the truth and impervious to being called out for their mistruths. The lack of trust in traditional media and its fragmentation, which worries me deeply, is putting our democracy at risk. And if trust in our institutions is at risk, businesses and our economic well-being is also at risk. Risk leads to uncertainty and compromises investment. And while AI is also leading to uncertainty, it's HI, human intelligence, that matters. The qualities that make us human, empathy, self-awareness, our capacity for abstraction, creativity, and kindness all matter. You all matter. There's no denying it's a complicated world you're entering, and you're probably wondering if your timing is a little off. So what's the offset? As graduates of the Haskayne School of Business, you have been given important tools to think critically, to question, to analyze, to communicate, the ability to work with friends and colleagues and trust them, because only teams win. To have confidence in defending your solutions and decisions and case studies. You have the skills you need to navigate the world of today and tomorrow. You've been fortunate to study at a university that values entrepreneurial thinking, understands the importance of teaching students about risk, and is a leader in transdisciplinary teaching and learning, a university invested in the philosophy that education is both a means to an end and a means in itself. This is unique, but you have to promise me one thing. Don't be confined by the letters of your degree. All that you've learned can be broadly applied. My BA in economics and English was my Be Anything degree. Wall Street, Bay Street, journalism chancellor, and now CEO of the Calgary Chamber of Commerce. To use a phrase my kids use, none of this was on my bingo card when I graduated. I didn't have a plan. And I arguably took a while to find something I really loved to do, write about business for a newspaper and talk about it on the radio. And through my dad's philosophical lens, I took the long road. But because I found my passion, it was actually short. The advice my parents gave me was this: what you've learned in your arts degree can be applied anywhere. And that's what I did. And it's led me on a path, surprisingly, here today. My parents would be very proud. Today might mark the end of your formal education, but it is the beginning of lifelong learning and an exciting future. Whatever the paths you choose, a few words of advice, if you'll permit me. Don't be afraid to take risks. Sometimes you'll win, and sometimes you won't. 2 years ago, Roger Federer addressed the Dartmouth graduating class using tennis as a metaphor for life. He talked about winning and losing, point by point. You lose a point, you move on. You win a point, move on. Celebrate the wins, yes, and learn from the losses, but don't dwell in them. Remember the words of John Maynard Keynes, Economics 101, when the facts change, I change my mind. Or as Adam Grant says, think again or you get left behind, like Blackberry. Stay curious, don't stop asking questions. Trust your instincts. The online world will never substitute for in-person relationships, and relationships are vital. Those that you have developed while students and the ones you will forge in the working world. They take time and require vulnerability. And for those who are introverts, it'll be a bit harder. Our relationships guide us, ground us, nurture us, and keep us whole. They are part of our networks, our brain trusts, our challenge networks, and they become our families. Don't forget to laugh at yourself and say yes to opportunities that stretch your skills, expose you to new environments and people. Say yes even when you're not ready, and that especially applies to all the women graduating today. Someone else thinks you're ready, and if you trust them, take it. You'll figure it out. Now, I might be accused of having said yes too many times. And the t-shirts worn by Calgary Chamber staff might attest to that. And this is probably a good time to thank my husband Martin and our children Michael, Alexander, and Daniel, and Michael's wife Lauren for their love and support, sense of humor, and putting up with what my friend Chris calls the Alberta hurricane. I also want to thank the Chamber team for their creativity and passion, and for saying yes to all the things that I do bring forward, but also being so instrumental in my growth as a leader, which was something I never expected I'd have the opportunity to do. And finally, thank you to Mr. Haskane for teaching me what this school and university stands for, and for the importance of giving back to the community, and for seeing and trusting that inexperienced journalist all those years ago. Your trust gave me the confidence to speak truth to power. That's something, graduates, you will have to do too, as leaders of tomorrow. Take that responsibility seriously. We're all counting on you. And before I close, one more thing. Be grateful. Be grateful for your family, your friendships, your health, and this country. Some of you, like me, are first-generation Canadians. Our parents came here, perhaps escaping war and persecution, looking for opportunity for a better life. My parents arrived after World War II with nothing but their education. They didn't speak English, but they rebuilt their lives here with hope, dignity, acceptance, and opportunity, giving my brother and I the opportunities that were taken away from them. We never took it for granted. From the ashes of the Holocaust, Canada welcomed my parents. And that's why no one is going to take this country, our country, my country, away from me, from any of us. As Prime Minister Harper said in February, we must preserve Canada, this country handed down to us by Providence, preserved by our ancestors and held in trust for our descendants. We must make any sacrifice necessary to preserve the unity and the independence of this blessed land. Congratulations to the Haskane School of Business graduating class of 2026. You're so lucky you don't have to do an NPV on an HP 12C. Mine still works, by the way. Seize the moment, take a risk, and change the world. We're all looking forward to all that you will do. Thank you.
Deb, you're a tough act to follow. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm pleased to be the Provost Vice President Academic of this fine University of Calgary. My name is Sandra Davidson. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties of the university, I present these graduands and those named in the Convocation program who are not in attendance at the ceremony today. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the University of Calgary degrees that they have earned.
As a graduate of this university, you join a worldwide kinship of educated persons who have earned opportunities and responsibilities of leadership and service in their chosen communities. To recognize this affinity, we ask each graduate to join with the thousands who have gone before in making the University of Calgary Graduates Pledge. The pledge is not an oath, but is a solemn expression of your intention to apply your learning and experience positively for the widest benefit. I invite all past graduates of the University of Calgary to support these newest alumni by joining in affirming a graduate's obligations and ideals. I encourage all new and past graduates to stand when directed by our distinguished graduate to read the graduate pledge. And it is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished graduate, Ukash Asif, who will lead the graduate pledge. Ukash has built his career around connecting people, organizations, and communities across both corporate and nonprofit sectors. His experience spans the energy, software, and utilities sector, as well as organizations focused on mental and physical health care, including work supporting men's health initiatives. Throughout his career, he has brought together business, government, and community stakeholders around shared goals and meaningful impact. Akash holds a Master of Public Policy, a Bachelor of Science, and of course, a Bachelor of Commerce from the University of Calgary. During his time here, he was actively involved in student clubs, campaigns, and community initiatives, and now serves on the board of the University of Calgary Alumni Association. Please join me in welcoming Ukash Asif.
Okay, so graduates and past UCalgary graduates on stage and in the audience, it is now time to stand in support of today's newest alumni. So please open your program to page 4 or turn your attention to the screens and join me in reading the graduates' pledge. Please follow along and also read aloud. When we finish, you will all say along with me, "This is my pledge." As a graduate of the University of Calgary, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability and for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and the public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignities of all people. I will maintain my competency and keep abreast of developments in my chosen fields. I will strive to better my communities through good citizenship and active participation. I will be a loyal ambassador for my university and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me and will in my turn share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to earn the peace of good conscience. This is my pledge.
Thank you, Akash. Oh, don't sit down quite yet. If you're able to, please rise. That means everybody. By
by the authority of the statutes of Alberta and upon the recommendations of our faculties, I admit you to the University of Calgary degrees you have earned and grant you the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees. Congratulations. The presentation of our graduates will now commence. Please be seated.
Eminent Chancellor, Chancellor Emeriti, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduates, and graduates' loved ones. My name is Gina Grandy, and I serve as the Dean of the Haskayne School of Business. Haskayne graduates, today is your day, and it really is your day because you are so special that we have a ceremony only for BComs this afternoon. This moment is a testament to your determination, resilience, and belief in what is possible. As Bachelor of Commerce graduates, you are entering a world that will ask much of you. The challenges ahead will not always have clear answers, and you will often be called upon to create solutions where none yet exist. And that is why your Haskayne education matters. You graduate from a business school shaped by Calgary's entrepreneurial spirit, a city built by people who create opportunities and find solutions where others see barriers. That spirit is now part of your story. This country needs leaders like you. I want to thank you for choosing Haskayne as part of your journey. Congratulations and welcome to the Haskayne alumni community. Eminent Chancellor, and by the authority of the Council of the Haskayne School of Business, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honors, Nimrit Jawanda. Jumana Kamal Cindy. First class, both first class. For the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Maximus Aaron. Nadine Abu Al-Haj. Dear Ganesh Achpileya. Sumeita Sumana Ahad. Ilman Ahmad.
Congratulations.
Faisal Ahmad.
Congratulations.
Delaney Ray Akins.
Congratulations.
Oa Abdurrahman Anisanish. Einanshi. Ambreen Akhtar.
Congratulations.
Anas Yunus Yusuf Al-Balushi.
Congratulations.
Sultan Saeed Salim Al-Harthi. Christine Al-Rashid.
Congratulations.
Ali Al-Sharif.
Congratulations.
Mirella Al-Kaz. Lauren Elizabeth Aldous. Sarah Johannes Alameu. James Turcott Altamirano. Clark John Alupe. Ismail Mustafa Amin. Emmerich Kiyoshi Ando. Aaron James Andrews. J. Owen De Leon Angeles. Bisola Precious Anifawose. Taha Arif. Ella Maria Arnell. MD Shatab Manan Arnob. Agam Kar Aurora. With distinction. Eduardo Ignacio Arrieta Chamamora. Sanad Asadi. Abel Asher. Zain Assad. Harrison Au. Mateo Nicola Arajema, with distinction. Philip Babbitt. Sophia Grace Babwin, with distinction. Anika Beg. Jenna Baker, with distinction. Emma Megan Lee Baldwin. Rodrigo Balestrini. Iman Bandali, with distinction. Amanjit Singh Bansal. Mohammed Mustafa Bakai. Maite Barasa, with distinction. Jackson William Baricello. Abigail Faith Barrington. Patricia May Pantoniel Barros. Adam Nicholas William Bastian. Joban Bath. Arshdeep Singh Bath, with distinction. Bernadine Azel Bailon. Masi Bemardi. Summer Ben Harara. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Actuarial Science, Sean Michael Bender. Colin Bruno Benedetz. Eduardo Enrique Bernadez Filho. Also for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Jack Keenan Bernhard, with distinction. Namira Namir Banji, with distinction. Jonathan James Bill. Benjamin Joshua Thomas Bingham. Ali Besenov. Paulo Blasio Alvarado. Sebastian Blasio Alvarado. Christian Alexander Bodner. Nicola Baugich. Irkam Bodsashen. Chinonzo Michael Bonahia. Clarissa Torres Bondoc. James Peter Bonnier. Jagveer Singh Boparai. With distinction. Madeline Helene Bourassa. Zachary Jacob Butsiet. With distinction. Mickey Brent Bradford. Samuel Paul Bratvold. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Gustavo Adolfo Bravo Suarez with distinction. Allison Hannah Brust with distinction. Kayla Ashton Bryant. Ava Grace Burake. Anthony Burns. Sydney Lynn Burns. Owen Robert Berzminski with distinction. Connor Davis Butterworth with distinction. Evan James Buwalda. Tiffany Kai. Marilyn Elizabeth Keita. Jada Elise Cameron. Tristan Jacob Gallo Caporal. Tristan Cordell Carlson. Isaac Pascal Castley. Jay Chan with distinction. John Trent Charlton. Lucas Jaden Chartrand with distinction. Bryce Lee Chen. Kiana Lok Yi Cheng with distinction. John Ryan Cherapanik with distinction. Carmen Savelia Cherniak with distinction. Ariel Shawnee Chuck. Joshua Chia Lee Chu. M. Navid Imtiaz Chaudhry. Mikhail Rizel Chowdhury. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Rahat Chowdhury with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Ryan Alexander Trumka with distinction. Karina Ziwen Chu. Sarah Alida Clays. Sarah Amber Clark. Carson Bennett Clontz. Kaylee Cochran. Liam Richard Kogel. Brooklyn Colvin. Mika Conception with distinction. Kaylee Madison Conger with distinction. Joshua Daniel Cook. Joshua Richard Coppathorn. Sophia Courtney Bravo. Dallas Kozak. Connor Sean Crossan. Carlos Alberto Cuello. Erica Sophie Kukulin. Neil Jeffrey Cullen. Madison Sieber. Lee Kwong Dang with distinction. Grayson Cooper Dart, with distinction. Evan William Lee Davies. Catherine Mary Davis, with distinction. Olivia Lee Davis. Adam Farid Dedhar. Benjamin Kaur Dan Engelson, with distinction. Jonathan Allen Brian Dewar. Jagtaran Singh Da. Nathanya Srikanth Ro Dipile. Nathanya Srikanth Ro Dipule. Navjot Singh Daliwal. Nimrit Daliwal. Sharik Danani. Simran Dillon. Muskan Kaur Duga. Iro Evdoya Dimo. Ivy Doe. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Adam Jacob Andrew Doskotch. Ty Jacob Doty. Jack Linton Downey. Antonina Joy Dumanowski, with distinction. Jack Christopher Dundas. Tyler Anthony Duong, with distinction. Ilo Kugbe Egbase, with distinction. Natalie Chantel Eilers. Yahya Assam El-Qurashi, with distinction. Ahmed Hatem El-Marasi. Mohd Ali Ibrahim Lufti El-Shaib. Ryan Andrew Enns, with distinction. Alyssa Morgan Erdman. Rayleigh Erickson. Devin Norman Everard, with distinction. Omar Faid.
Thank you so much.
Mona Farid. Samanja Farouk. Conrad Abraham Fair. Christina Pilar Fernandez Felicio. Manzhuan Feng. Zachary Pete Fernandez, with distinction. Elias Marlieve Motinho Ferrara. David Santiago Ferruccio. Dominic Allen Ficaccio. Ava Nicole Fitzpatrick, with distinction. Connor James Liam Flanagan. Lock Yin Charlene Fu. Nathaniel Wilhelm Foster. Jenna Frake. Kime Luciana Franco. Kime Luciana Franco Marinangeli. Carter William First. Andrew John Keon Fong. Daniel Lim Gardenas. Nur Hussam Garzozi. Gaurav Gai. Eminent Chancellor, I wish to announce that a Bachelor of Commerce and a Bachelor of Arts are being awarded posthumously to Saman Galamakari, and his father, Reza, is accepting today the degrees. On behalf of Saman Galamkari. Harmanjot Kaur Gill. Yusuf Gassan. Sydney Evelyn Ray Gillis. Vienna Alejandra Gonzalez. Ethan Gorniak. Mariam Rose Torres Goff, with distinction. Alexander James Grabowski, also for a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, both with distinction. Madeline Nicole Greenwood. Alexa Laura Gregory. Arman Singh Griwal. Eliza Cabonella Guillermo. Yasif Malintha Gunasikara. Ana Sofia Gutierrez, with distinction. Vivian Ha, with distinction. William Michael Carter Hagan. Yusuf Anwar Hammam. Kathleen Hahn. Jishan Hanif. Tiana Haradzuk. Robert David Harrod. Sueda Hassan. Jenna Haymore. Madison Page Hayward. Chloe Michaela Heath. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Travis Ryan Haig, with distinction. Quinton Helm. Lauren Victoria Henderson. Matthew Herard. Joseph Santos Hernandez, with distinction. Julia Karen Elizabeth Herman, with distinction. Cole Robert Hibbert, with distinction. Joseph Donald Higgins O'Donohoe. Precious Grace Galang Hilario. Kirsten Ho. Quinn Nya Ho. Erica Ho. Claire Jing Yi Honeychurch, with distinction. Cale Robert Horvath, with distinction. Livia Ann Hoshinazaki. Wei Huang. Nuha Hubeshi. Abigail Elizabeth Ann Housing. Jezi Hundal. Julia Michaela Hurte. Azna Hussein. Zaina Hussein. Haza Moat Hussein. Leah Jenny Highland. Carson Joshua Ibbett. Renanda Asteria Inarai. Ezgi Inje. Razin Marzouk Islam. Also for the degree Bachelor of Arts Honors in Psychology, First Class, Ruby Diane Jackson. Sioyan Jang. David Silva Jaramillo Silva. Gurmohit Singh Jaswal. Almira Jazairi. William Jebb. Michelle Alexandra Jellin. Kaylin Christopher William Jensen. Niall Thomas Gerald Jensen. Jivanjot Singh Jyoti. Tanushka Jindal, with distinction. Isabel Ginon. Bailey Jeffrey Robert Johnson. Roland Johnson. Madison Elizabeth Jordan. Parker Jorgensen, with distinction. Rachel May Jowett. Wesley Joyce, with distinction. Harris Kabir. Ethan Frank Collis. Mohammed Rabig Kamal. Evelyn Faith Kath, with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Ishkaret Kaur. Megan Erin Kennedy. Tony Kadbatar. Jazroop Kara. Rehan Imran Khalid. Hadil Khalil. Nesradeen Kamis. Krishan Ahmad Khan. Mohammed Mohid Khan. Rida Mehween Khan. Saim Ali Khan. Wanya Khan. Neha Khatri. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering with distinction, Ravneet Kosa. Fatima Asghar Kiani.
Walid Khalid. Saba Khalid. Abdul Rahman Khalid. Jackson David Kinnenberg. With distinction, Sydney Ann Kinsman. Rashita Kishore. Osher Kaiser. Austin Javen Kloster. Jaden Christopher Kloster. Riho Kabayashi. Emmy Kozumi. Max Aiden Kenwichny, with distinction. Avantika Judith Kostasi. Hudson Mathan Kostiak. James Kenneth Russell Couch. Awindrea Kirsmanovich. Samuel Joseph Kubista. Karan Singh Kular. Deborah Bulawatife Jestusun Kuplati. Matthias Eric Kiritz. Tarosh Kristen Lakra, with distinction. Johnson Lamb. Ryan Albert LaPlante. Leila Diana Maria Larada, with distinction. John Emmanuel Larzidabal. Brando Alfredo Laris. Chaovu Lee. Duke Kong Lee. Jia Kat Tan Lee. Ming Fang Dang Lee, with distinction. Jae Han Lee. Yu Sheng Lee. Jenna Kate Gavel-Lees. Sophie Lynn Diana Lengel. Wu Bin Lee. Jahi Lee. Calvin Arthur Languindino. Josie Linnell. Ruby Marie Linen. Jin Liu. Francesca Lianos. Samuel Von Logan. Monase Samson Loku. Juliana Luis Los Banos, with distinction. Spencer Michael Lowe. Owen Yusi Liu. Cindy Luong. Skylar Edge Lee. Catherine Renat McIntosh, with distinction. Sherry Mack. Sukhmani Kaur Mahali, with distinction. Dual degree with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, both degrees with distinction, Akorsha Kormari. Gurleen Kaur Mangat, with distinction. Navdeep Kaur Mangat. Shane Joseph Manuel. Sophia Nicola Marchenko, with distinction. Kaylin Catherine Marks, with distinction. Ryan Jeffrey Marks. Zachary Martell, with distinction. Corey Brooke Martin, with distinction. Jacob James Mason. Wade James Mastel. Dual degree, also for the Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Tuka Hassam Matla. Serafina Ellen Matre. Jamie Peter McKenna. Deirdre Christina McAllister. Aiden Lee McCammon with distinction. Jessica McCann. Peyton McCormick. Julia McDermott. Benjamin Bruce McDonald. Andrew Joseph McChatty. Gavin Marshall McKay. Samuel Lucas McEwen. Alistair Ricky McLaughlin. A dual degree also for Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, both degrees with distinction, Alexander Brian McLean. Dylan Hunter Wilson McLean. Stephen Metro McMeekin. Ella Inga McMillan. Victor Daniel Medina Rugama with distinction. Julia Shea Megison. Andreas Miguel Melo Leon. Natasha Sophia Merchant Ardilla. Alex Wayne George Metcalf. Taryn Kelly Lorene Miller. Evan Mills. Devin Menard. Jaiming Mo. Dean Mogahadami with distinction. Miriam Mohamud. Syed Amar Mohiduen. Eric Peter Mollerup. Tassin Jawad Monem. Jack Duncan Morrow. Ahmed Mousseh Bawi. Shane Mubashir. Clevis Muhirwa. Travis Jordan Mueller. Ikra Mumtaz. Olivia Rose Monroe. Justin Connor Mochette. Jared Riley Myers. Milad Nasiri. Samuel Anthony Lelam Natavio. Nabiha Nahwedi. Sabit Nazari. Suhail Nazari. A dual degree, also for a Bachelor of Arts in Linguistics, both degrees with distinction, Kara Nelson. Also for a Bachelor of Science in Zoology, Faith Michaela Newman. Lee Charlotte Newstead with distinction. Angela Yukshanten. Xerxes Yamting Ing. Min Hai No. An Fong Nguyen. Hazel Nguyen. Anthony Nguyen. Canyon Nicholas Nguyen. Kevin Nguyen. Chao Nguyen. With distinction. Pham Nhat Lee Nguyen. With distinction. Thomas Tai Nguyen. Jonah Mead Nickerson with distinction.
Congratulations.
Nayab Noir with distinction. Sharia Mikkel Noonan. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, both degrees with distinction, Rainer Naud. Luke Daniel O'Brien. Claire Teresa O'Connell. Paul Ocampo with distinction. Max O'Phelan with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Media Studies, Ofulumi Layo Efike Inka Ogunshola. Juhayun O with distinction. Cole Austin Olson with distinction. Joshua Lee Olson. Isohi Gift Osemawege. Modino Alua Michelle Oyeolua. Dev Parquet. Jiho Park. Junha Park. Dhruvi Tanvi Kayur Patel. Benjamin Gabriel Payton. Frederica Pecoraro. Max Douglas Penner. Tina Pham. Melody Fan. Justin Michael Walton Phillips. Jessica Pickford with distinction. Joel Austin Dean Pipke. Callie Cross Pomponio with distinction. Rachel Ann Palomo Porras. Sophia Kimiko Porter. John Carl Cudahan. Priscilla. Graham Preddy. Also for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Simranjit Singh Poir. Also for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, both degrees with distinction, Fiza Qasim. Rehan Karashi. Huzafaya Rafiq. Sarah Hamdi Rahman with distinction. Shifa Ratani. Amani Rauf. Aaron Noah Reed. Benedict Zhang Reseda. Dawson James Reed. Liam Ryan Reed. Ramus Jake Remo. Ariana Delvea Ruish. Connor D. Richardson. Kendall Renas. Paris Panteras Rosopoulos. Manur Rizvi. With distinction. Eddie James Robertson with distinction. Ava Isabella Robinson. Nima Rod. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Garrett Shea Romanson. Paula Raquel Romero Caro. Hunter Maurice Rose with distinction. Grayson Damon Ross. Holly McKenna Ross. Caden Dylan Rothlander. Julian Rose. Luke Aiden Risecamp. Martinez Sabalowski. Jasmine Lynn Say. Miriam Yolduz Say. RJ Singh Sahoda. Amar Sahirik. Hannah Sakamoto. Matias Salvador Rosania. Declan Sander with distinction. Sophia Faith Sanders with distinction. Jasmine Sandhu. Prabjote Singh Sandhu. Uday Singh Sandhu. Jesse Sangha. Alessandro Santander. Marco Antonio Santander. Renata Santander Rojas. Valerie Santella. Sumik Sarkar with distinction. Madeline Ann Sharoff. Garrett James C. with distinction. Stefan Edward Joseph Seafred. Banjot Singh Sekon. Yelena Elise Sermeno. Patrick Anton Serrano Acevedo. Smirti Sewak with distinction. Fatima Saul Hamid. Ian Robert Shea. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, both with distinction, Sanika Sheyende. Rifeng Shi. Adam Shorman. Samina Ara Siddiqui. Ravandeep Sidhu. Sahil Singh Sidhu. Harisimran Singh. Shania Singh with distinction. Spencer Leigh Swirsky. Anna Sinko. Pauline Dominique So. Brooklyn Allen Solomon. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, both with distinction, Vidhi Soni. Jessa Riley Soost. William Andrew Soa. Christopher John Stevens. Pavle Stikic. Bo David Storoshenko. Cullen Victor Stutchbury. Anas Rehan Sulehi. Ava Sutherland. Vanessa Maria Swaita. Nolan Yawen C. with distinction. Khalid Syed. Joseph Sass with distinction. Rachel Kaylee Ta with distinction. David Tan. Ivan Tan. Stephanie Joey Tan with distinction. Kira Tardif. Fauzia Tasneem. Samia Tasneem. Braden Daniel Taylor. Maria Amelia Tejada. Hannah Carolyn Tester with distinction. Sina Tuwelde. Timothy Thatch. Adina Tai with distinction. Caleb Marcus Thorne. Also for the degree Bachelor of Arts in English, Stella Tillinger. Allison Rebecca Tinling with distinction. Carmen Cho. Jade Bowie Cho. Jennifer Ton. Jaskaren Singh Tour with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Spencer Arthur Tournier. Dang Danvi Tran. Kayla Tui Thiem Tran with distinction. Huai Nguyen Tran with distinction. Philip Tran. Henry Jasmine Harasmio Trezeau. Celeste Tunuit Trong with distinction. Dasha Tulipava with distinction. Lucas Rodney Van Straten. Trey Vergi. Akil Amin Mohammed Vishram. Cole Douglas Allen Vosberg with distinction. Kai Koa Michael Wagner. Rashir Singh Walla. Holly Bryn Walker. Jianing Wang. Natasha Wang. Dylan Trevor Westlake with distinction. Cole William Willis. Cassandra Yasmina Winkler. Natiel Masfin Woldegoris. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, both with distinction, Billy John Paul Wolf. Mason Harvey Wolf with distinction. Phoebe Wong. Zachary Sumwong. Jordan Dale Wu with distinction. Tyler Douglas Wu. Blake Allen Watton. Howlin Wu. Sandria Wu. Tora Grace Yacy. Vivian Ye with distinction. Scott Kendall Albert Young. Brandon Hao Yan Yu with distinction. Kai Lin Yu. Shahar Shakur Zaman. Kian Zarabi. Faraz Zargami Jam with distinction. Lillian Zhang. Dallas Zen. Gigi Zen. Andrew Shizang with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2026 from the Haskins School of Business. Thank you.
This ceremony is first and foremost a celebration of all of your success, and deservedly so, for you are an impressive and very large group. All the more impressive. We are now at the point in the ceremony where we single out graduates who have for special recognition, and we honor these graduates who have excelled in their studies to the point where they are distinguished as medal winners. The details of the medals that we are awarding in this ceremony and the names of the medal winners appear on page 38 of your program. Eminent Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you, the President, the Platform Party, graduates, and everyone else assembled here today, the following medal winners. Our first medal winner is the recipient of the Haskins School of Business Gold Medal and the FEI Silver Medal in Finance. Declan Sander. Declan graduates today with a Bachelor of Commerce in Finance. He is the kind of person who, when he sees a gap, will work to fill it. He co-founded Birch Bark Health to reimagine Indigenous health and led Best Buddies at the University of Calgary, a friendship program matching students with community members with intellectual disabilities. Declan also spent 7 years mentoring with Big Brothers and Sisters of Calgary and area, and he currently serves as the treasurer of Amnesty International Canada and works in venture capital in San Francisco. Congratulations. The Haskins School of Business silver medallions are being awarded to the following graduates. For business, Spencer Arthur Torini. And for accounting, Stephanie Tan. And for business technology management, Rahat Chowdhury. And for entrepreneurship and innovation, Mika Conception. And for marketing, Cole Douglas Allen Vosberg. And for organizational behavior and human resources, Ruby Jackson. And for real estate studies, Allison Tinling. And finally, for supply chain management, Pham Nguyen Ling Nguyen.
That was 537 students. Let's hear it for them. Everyone, thank you so much for joining today's celebration of this incredible milestone for our graduates. I want to just have our newest Dr. Deborah Yedlin please rise. See, university orders are good, but I always love the personal stories. And I share a story right now that I would not risk repeating here. But I think the thing I want to point out, Deb, is that you always made time for people like left and right. Your ability to say yes sort of led to our relationship forming. And you've been an outstanding mentor for me and so many others. So let's get a 2 clap for Deb. And let's hear it one more time for our newest honorary doctorate recipient, Deborah Yedlin. I need to put the cheering section to work, right? Today's celebration would not be possible without the help and support of so many people. So please join me in welcoming and thanking our Piper Elf Miller. Maybe we're a little bit confused now, folks. Our Piper Elf Miller. 2. I know we're business majors, but 2. Honor song singer, Elder Rod Hunter. National anthem singer, Lindsay Kurtza. Musicians, Tyler Hornby Quartet. And our mace bearer, Shane Royal. Our name readers, please send Sue D.L. and Pam Conlon, please rise. So back in my day, 4 years ago, convocations used to take 4 hours. And now because of these 2 ladies, it takes, 2.5? So let's get a full round of applause. And then we have our Chief Marshal, Susan Austin, Jenny Cruikshank, our honorary degree order, Ari Pandas, and our convocation volunteers and staff. And we're also glad to have the families, the friends, and the mentors with us. And my wife, Karen. Your support helped make this moment possible, and we're so grateful you could be here to witness it. So one final note before we part ways. After the academic and platform parties have left the gym, I'd ask the graduates to make their way up to the track level, and then everybody else can remain standing and then follow them up to the track level after that. Class of 2026, we are at the end of this ceremony, but we're very much at the beginning of what comes next. As Deb said, believe in your empathy, believe in your creativity. These are the things that will always be unique to you. The world you're stepping into will demand you rise to the occasion. But you've shown us you have what it takes to meet anything life can throw at you. So stay curious, stay grounded, and when that moment arrives, and it will, trust yourself enough to fully step into it. I would now ask everyone to rise. So the seats have hollow floors, the gym itself, hollow floor. And up here on the platform, very hollow, so we can use our feet to make some noise. So on behalf of the University of Calgary, it has been our honor to be part of your journey. We could not be more proud of who you are, more excited about the possibilities that lie ahead. You are, you Calgary, go show the world what it means. Congratulations, class of 2026. I now declare this convocation closed. Please remain standing for the departure of our processions.